And now they have a chance to finally make it back, find some redemption from what was a failed attempt all the way back then.
So for G2, 14 rounds. That's what they're looking for here. They'd love it up though, of course. It's Icy already in the showers, and the play off the flash is perfect. Trent's there with a 1-2 punch. Over towards B, where Leaf lies in wait.
What a great pinch immediately from G2, and it's now Leaf to fend off these last two players on the site. Sodhawk is going to catch him, but now him down. But of course, this would be a miracle from him early on.
They got util though. Dizzy out first. Paint shell's also available, but not necessary. It's brass tacks for Valorant. Land on A. Icy trending back towards the side. Here is the flash. Forced back behind the smoke. There's Kawanzine waiting for it. Icy and Valorant to work with here. Pretty inauspicious bonus round from G2. Have to let this one go though, if needs must. Now Valorant in the smoke, very common. Cryo loves this particular play, for example. Will burst out and QCK silences him awfully quickly. Loud get on the board with that flashpoint as well to get them on the road. QCK now satcheling over towards the side, goes over the top there, back U-Haul. Valorant brought down. Nice little opening here from Loud. QCK brimming with confidence. Even when not playing well, he's always going in. Trent though finds a tight angle. Icy also still playing from showers. That's somewhere that Loud have not cleared. It may rear its head in just a moment. Dizzy in, Sodhawk out, but the fire back from Loud is impressive. Just Leaf to work with now. It's a pretty darn good breeze to blow him into the right spot here. Down to 56 in a 1v3. And Les will be waiting on that line to clean him up.
From Loud, 3 in a row.
Icy here in showers, posted up there, but around run into Les. Okay, QCK pops his head in. Tiles and masonry flying everywhere as the showstopper found its mark. Valor, nice little pop there out of TP, but Tui's was there to trade. Into the back of the site, you'll notice QCK has gotten himself to Trent's going to use showers as a staging ground to unleash Thrash. QCK almost ahead of it, but going to get caught out. There's no one there to really follow it up though, as Trent is crossing the site, but nowhere near close enough. Oh! Rolling Thunder interrupted. Sodhawk had no opportunity to let go of that one, and Leaf is going to win out against Tui's. QCK, nothing to do here. Pulling the ground and nothing else. Here's a ticket from Sodhawk, not a stick. Fault line towards elbow.
Great
Timing is
stun.
great with the smoke coming down.
Wow.
Sodhawk is able to capitalize there. Now things look a little bit awkward for G2. All of a sudden, let's ready to receive this reflank. Is going to be at least good for one here. But if I know less, often it's more, not this time.
A nice position in hookah, so they'll be carrying that one.
Sodhawk here just waiting for the double swing out from showers. Here comes Icy at the same time. Can they make a pincer happen? Nothing to see here with the showstopper, but still plenty of time to work with it. Les receives Leaf. He's trying to wrap around. Molly to the side now, already Loud with the post-plant architecture being set up. 3 versus 3, but it's time for Thrash to make an appearance. Kawanzine gets there, Icy out of the picture. We did have a connection off that Thrash. Jonah P can't get up any further, and now it's Trent. 1 HP to work with. It's not nearly enough.
What Loud have needed for weeks, and in the past two, he's really stepped up for the squad.
Not just that element that's so hard to predict for any of Loud's opponents. That, though, looked a little bit more deterministic. Walking out the smoke, there was a molly at their feet.
One enemy remaining.
And G2 get burned to a crisp.
Just cracked at this point. Oh, and
The jig is up, my friend.
Tui's heard those footsteps. Trent's on the angle, and he's gonna go down. Economy, absolutely. Juda's gonna come in on the A side.
GCK dead. No double satchel, notably. Doesn't get to the back of the site.
30
Wants to play in front of these smokes. Tui's brought down. That's Leaf in heaven.
Planted.
Posing a little bit of an issue here for Loud. Sodhawk, flashpoint. Oh, the little fake pick, and Les is going to be there to follow it up. Nice little two-piece there, the 1-2 punch for Loud. And here's that flank. They happen a little late. Valon's able to repost up in heaven, but it's about Trent and Jonah here. Making the way down short. Kawanzine sends a flash up there, but Valon's good for 2. Now it's on QCK. They've got a good idea that he's there. And what a crucial round to win before the half for G2. Still have eyes elsewhere. They don't have that showers control, but Twiz might be looking to concede it here if things don't go right. Snake bite. Oh, and Leaf wins it out. That is massive for G2. Leaf can move on in, but the rest of G2 are already off to the races now, moving down short. QCK wants to step up. Does have some utility here to try and draw something out, but actually wants to drive face Leaf. And he falls quickly. Still 4 to deal with on G2's side. The wall comes down, the show starts. There's Les trying to make something happen, but he was always very low. after that engagement at the start of the round.
Fortunately, this for G2, that was just the player with the ghost, and that stun is going to come in. B-Long with the nade. What a great timing. Icy can't win that duel, stunned up.
Oh, no chance to follow up though. Sardak full challenge that. Nobody could trade him.
Shoot, Kaunzi has to be careful. He almost died to the dog.
QCK thinks about it. Come on. Look at your conscience, QCK. Punished for it. Had his back turn as Trent exploded.
And really on this round, we got an appetizer of what's to come with this Loud comp on defense. One of the reasons you run that breach is because
Heading into elbow, they're going to overwhelm Less. He can't hope to challenge this. And G2 aren't done. They still want a piece of this action unless, well, unable to find any. Tui's though elsewhere. Doing some serious work here. Sardak still inside Hookah. Tui's coming through that spawn side. He's going to run straight into Trent's crosshair, but the forward line is going to make it impossible. Setting up another for Tui's. That three. Icy can't hold on.
Positions here.
They've done so, making their way. But Leaf is here. He's waiting for it. Can't complete any of those kills, but it's going to try and hold Sardak and Tui's at bay. But Sardak was still able to find a kill down towards short. Valorant though responds. Trent here fancies a bit of the 1 versus 1. No, Leaf's joined him in fact. Dangerous for Tui's. Hard to win out.
Looking at some of the ults at the moment, you can see
Playground right there. Molly's going to slow off the fast hit. Tui's wants to fill the space behind this. Oh! Jackpot. Finds Icy. Kawanzine also going to be there. The fault line will dissuade any attempt to trade or follow up on those kills. Tui's doesn't have a comfortable spot to be. Oh my goodness, front and center. It's an easy pick off for Leaf. That's a 4v4 now. But Kawanzine catches Jonah P slipping. Just walking his way out of showers.
And this is just confidence, gusto from Loud. Could they have taken a safer chance perhaps and just bought better weapons in the next? Yeah, but they take a bunch of Guardians into this round.
Two.
My ult's ready.
They're going to have such a fast flank on Hookah. Should it be relevant? What did the Seekers tell?
I mean, the Seekers tell that that flank is coming, and it's got them scared, that's for sure. Pressure on Less, though, as the players descend from Hookah. Oh my god, what a transfer. That is absurd from Loud's star player.
And we flip the map. Loud coming from those flanking positions now, and no need to hurry at this stage. Leaf, though, just better than Kawanzine there.
Satchel out.
QCK and Tui's had to explode, but there's pressure from Octagon, and they're not ready for it. Jonah somehow making the correct estimate of his position and then running away is the only thing he can do. He's done it. So gun maintained from the defenders, and they've picked the right part of the map to anticipate it.
Wow, look at this aggression from him. It's a dangerous spot, pushed up too far where he could get traded out, couldn't get back behind the wall.
Trent having a fantastic map so far. Kawanzine no chance to do too much to disrupt earlier on. Rolling Thunder, Trent hit by it. As he's Icy, nothing he could do about the swing out of U-Haul. It's his ultimates now, getting thrown in by Loud. They know it's such an important round. Their economy is so shaky. And they've been able to secure it here.
Fantastic flood on Imagine.
Got to be a pop here to be long. They're going to push the smoke even. Let's try to throw some shots in behind them. But that's devastating. Oh, it's devastating.
More decisive, the trades there. More aggressive, Tui's in trouble. Almost threw his life away, caught by the molly and the dizzy, but Less picks up the angle. And it's just a weak Leaf left alone.
Take a weak breeze to blow that Leaf away. See though, onto the side with the showstopper. He still went for it in the end. Tui's keeping himself out of harm's way as the showstopper whizzes past his left ear. Sardak finds Icy, but Valorant is going to be there. Kawanzine punished by the orbital strike. It's going to be Sardak eventually falling. Tui challenges inside Hookah. It's a 1-for-1. Two players on either side left to go. G2 are going to wait. Less pings it. Oh, okay, he gets into U-Haul. There was no pick out. Oh my god! Why did I do it? How do Loud do it?
Magic from QCK.
They're gas fishing! And they come up with Moby Dick.
To anchor back in this site.
See Cascade thrown up towards screens by G2. Sardak still wants to try and play around this box, and it's good, it's beautiful! Need a bit more! And he's always got extra pocket space! Preempt any of this. This is about as far forward as you can be, while still on the right side of sanity. This is spotted Kawanzine. Finally able to pick that one up there. That's a dash away and an immediate repost because it's QCK, and who else would go for it? Trent in trouble!
How does he get out? How does he slip away?
It's criminal! Horribly awry in the early stages of this round. They're going to pick up the pieces now and cobble together A push towards this B side, okay. Don't go into the cove. Okay, Sardak thinks about it briefly. And here is the flank. Les is right on time. He simply arrives exactly when he means to.
And all of that delay allowed him to get some space into the site here.
Out they come. Reckoning about to expire. Sardak can't interrupt the plant here. It will be 2-is though. Found Leaf. Was elsewhere. There was a catch there by the Thrash. Drone appear eventually. Our drone will be illuminating. Valen spotted. Now can't hold that angle. He's thinking about it. Sardak!
Oh, come on. How does he get away with that, man?
Astonishing. And look at this. The lockdown. What a spot for it. Loud.
Get the man advantage. Recon back yellow is going to expose Valen as well.
He's low. So low. 3 HP in a dream for Valen, but he's still able to find his. That's big. G2 forced to play up the side for the most part. QCK dancing in the nano swarm, and the cove goes up. Who is going to interrupt this? QCK off of it.
Finally for G2. And it was a good call from Valen to cut noise on B.
The risk of making noise, though, if he doesn't anticipate Leaf to be on the other side of that wall. He's going to see some action.
And it was just when Leaf started.
Here in a moment. And realizes how close he was to getting a free haircut. That cascade comes down. QCK's wondering where the shots are.
All the way through kitchen into this position. He had the turret there, obviously. Broken.
QCK's done.
Left.
He's cooked! Jonah finishes the job. A little haphazard, but still effective. And there it is, G2. In that 2 versus 1. Les on a bit of a late flank.
Spike planted.
Icy can't win that one out. And Les is very healthy now to take this last challenge.
He has the Viper's Pit, but Leaf is the one with the lockdown. Going to be some serious delay here. Is he just going to get right on and take the fight? There's
Lockdown,
just
though.
no way. He's got to get out of the way of this lockdown. 3 kills per round. Damn near a kill per round when he's on Killjoy.
That's duelist level. Speaking of which, look at this aggressive play from Loud over towards the A side. G2 are decimated. What do you have to work with now?
Remaining.
Valen there. Trent's going to swing this and see an assailant right on the other side of the wall here. Who's got the quicker trigger finger? Time to find out, of course. As per usual, it's less. No awkward position for it. G2 are going to take what they can get here. Thrash 2 Electric Boogaloo. This time hits the mark and they're able to follow it up. Now the pit will come down. Reckoning popped. A problem now for Loud in this retake scenario as Sardak gets the hot foot. Icy finds another. G2. It's just QCK now to try and hold them back. He's good for just the one. Pinged off by the recon. Getting ahead to qualify. QCK's nothing to do.
And the confidence that it has on the game. So many first kills for
30
Loud.
seconds left.
And now they can just play retake with this Reckoning online. Sadhawk even gets another.
Impressive.
And, with time low, they're just going to deny it outright.
And there is no chance for G2. Have to fight through this. Wingman down, Icy. Vulnerable as he came through the cove.
Enemy remaining.
Valen with a valiant attempt. Essentially on this side.
I mean, look at how deep Cowanzine is right now. This is ridiculous, but they haven't left A because surely if he's here and the spike isn't going down, they have to still be at A, right? But they've given him so much space and the rest of Loud so much space that they can just rotate all the way over to him.
Les is in a pivotal position. They're not ready for it. They never seem to be. That results in a trade. G2 grouped up as 3 now. All through orange.
Icy does still have the wingman. Cowanzine with a great timing.
What a timing. And that means Leaf is up and for EG.
Bot coming back.
And it would be Loud on the precipice of making playoffs. Something that just didn't seem possible early on in this season.
We thought they were done. We thought it play off contact. Cowanzine now wants to creep up.
Now hearing a lot of footsteps. Our G2, Icy with the first. Leaf swings out top as well. Great timings.
There is a turret that takes contact here, so he is revealed. Twice. Easy pickings for Trent. Now 2 left for Loud. Making the way up past Yellow. They're quite advanced in their positioning, but Valen made that flank through under Tube.
Really dig deep into the site.
All right, counter reckoning here. coming out from G2. They're going to pick their mark, trying to approach here through screens where Kalenzi was waiting for Leaf. This is by no means a short lead for the defenders.
Oh my god!
Jonah P is good though, he's able to drop down off rafters, and Les has a tough time tangling with him. Up by 410. Wall renewed by the defenders now, and Les doesn't know where to be looking. He gets a stay of execution and turns it into a kill! You can't let him get away with this every single time!
Away with that!
Fury expended now. Lauda up and on the site. There's going to be some hot and heavy fighting here up close as they try and push through this cove. Oh, Wingman sees it all! Beautiful setup. But Kalenzi is always there for... About the approximate location. Asking Kalenzi to try and light it up.
Standing.
G2 finds him. Series.
30 seconds to play
30
with.
seconds left.
Many others I'd say it's not possible, but it's less! That's one. Now it's a straight swing. Icy's low. 5 HP left. That's all he's got to work with. And less! The Angel of Death does it!